Hi, this is tutorial 3. In this tutorial, I want to show you how to use the unique playlist feature in our EPUB 3 Creator Studio. If you remember, you get to the studio from the e-reader by clicking on the pen. Okay, since one of my short stories, is interactive and it also has music playlist, I'm going to show you behind the scenes with this. You go to Edit Book. Okay, you notice it has the cover. And the first instance that I use a playlist is in Chapter 1. But I want to show you the audio playlist feature from this end because this is where you actually add your text and file. The way you add each one, you simply type in the song's title. Now you can collect this song from many of the websites that I give you in my instructional book, Running with the Big Dogs, a creator's guide to using electronic media. And these are royalty-free songs and music and stuff, as long as you give a Creative Commons attribution for most of them. You have no problem with a lawsuit when you use them in your book. So you type your song title there, and then you find the file location, and it's right in our directory. Go back to the main source. Notice I have a playlist folder created, and these are all the musical numbers that I put in the playlist. You simply click on it and it will be connected to the file. And then you click on the Add Song button at the bottom and it will add your song. Now let's take a look and see what that looks like inside the story. This is the e-reader. So notice all playlists are shown to the reader with the icon at the top, and it says Embellisher e-reader soundtrack. You click on it and here you go. These are the background songs that I chose. Notice when I teach you the advanced level of creating interactive and EPUB 3 multimedia books, I always bring up the point that your songs or your videos or whatever you're adding, inserting your story, your alternate plot lines, they should always improve or enhance or invigorate your main storyline. So here we go. They Enter Through the Ear is one of the tunes I chose. I like jazz with science fiction. It kind of adds a creativity to the scientific that I really like. And at Caltech, all the engineers and scientists really dug jazz. So I know there's a connection there between science and the free-floating world of jazz. So that's the way you do it. And they choose the soundtrack for the page that they're reading. They can switch it. Since this is a short story, I don't include that many numbers. I just give them enough diversity that they can have a choice as they're reading. My story gets pretty macabre, so I added a few cuts that lend itself to some of the stuff that's going on in the story. Okay, we'll talk about videos in the next tutorial. Thanks a lot.